Hey guys, in this video you can see a live trade is really currently going on. You can see job 10, and of course I gave the signal. So if you want to join, the link is in the description box. So this trade, I'm going to break it down. You can see it's a very massive trade. You can see, so I'm going to break it down how I took it, and let's just get on the video. This is the chart of the live trade, and you can see trend line Fibonacci on it. So let me just break it down how I took this trade. Okay, so the first thing I did, was to connect my trend line. So when you see price consolidating like this, the best thing to do is to plot your trend line. Okay, so these are your trend line. So when you plot your trend line, as price keeps consolidating, when the price come here, you take the sell. When it come here, you take the buy. So after maybe like 5 or maybe like 4 or 5 consolidation, price may break out. Okay, so price may actually break out of this trend line. That's why when you are taking a buy, you need to put your stop loss close, not too close, but give it space that you can take your buy. So you can see in this analysis, the trend line was plotted, and when price came to this trend line for this 1, 2, 3, 4, for the 5th time, I took a sell. So let me also show you how you can take and perfect your entry. So in this my setup, you can see I set Fibonacci on my chart. Okay, I set Fibonacci. So let me explain to you what Fibonacci is. Okay, so let me explain Fibonacci with this illustration. So let's say price, okay, sold for a long time, then it's coming back, maybe coming back. So you plot your Fibonacci from this high to low. So when you plot your Fibonacci from high to low, okay, let's say this level 61.8 was here. Okay, so it's the 61.8 level we are going to focus on. So as price keep going higher, if price hit this level 61.8, we'll focus on it. Then we'll wait for confirmation, probably a candlestick confirmation. Okay, so let's say these are level 61.8. Okay, so you can connect your trend line. Okay, let me just break it down like this. There are 2 ways to take your trade. Okay, in this Fibonacci, in this setup, is either you connect your trend line again, so you can make it perfect that okay, when price goes to 1.8, since it also kissed this trend line, then we can now take our sell. Okay, or let's say we can plot our trend line, we can wait for candlestick pattern formation. So if a candlestick pattern form, probably engulfing, hammer, inverted hammer, any of them, and it form on this level 61.8, then we can take your sell. Okay, so that's what I took. That's what I did in that my analysis. So you can see after plotting my trend line on the Fibonacci, okay, so when price came back to touch this trend line, we should be expecting a sell, but we can't just sell anyhow here. Okay, so that's when I plotted my Fibonacci. You can see from this high to this low. Okay, so after I plot my Fibonacci, it was on the 61.8 level. So you can see the 61.8 here. So when you reach the 61.8, I had to wait for a confirmation. So in this place, I use candlestick pattern for confirmation. I can see a shooting star was formed. I don't know if you can see very well. So a shooting star was formed on this chart. That make me say that okay, actually the shooting star was formed on the 30 minutes time frame, 1 hour time frame. I think this is the 4-hour time frame, you can see. But even though shooting star was still formed here again, but on the lower time frame, a shooting star was formed. So that's why I took the trade. So make sure before you make an entry, if you want confirmation, You want to take your entry very early, you wait for confirmation from the lower time frame. Okay, so you can see and this is how I took the trade. So I can see this is how it went. So this was the shooting star. This is the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so when price came to this trend line, you can see that shooting star was formed on the 1 hour time frame. You can see this shooting star. So as it was formed, I knew that okay, it's time to sell. Okay, so I was sure about this trade. So and it was only 61.8 we sold. So let me do a quick recap on this setup, guys. So this was the chart. Okay, so price was consolidating. So this was the trend line. Price was consolidating, consolidating. So price was approaching this trend line. After previous data on this chart, when you see price consolidating, you plot your trend line, okay, to show you, to just make sure you're following the consolidation zone or the pattern. So when price was approaching this trend line, I said that okay, let's focus on the trend line. So when price hits this trend line, okay, I was like, okay, it's time for a sell. But we can't just sell anyhow here. We need a confirmation, because if we sell anyhow, price can just buy and break above this zone, and we won't want that. So that's why it's good to wait for confirmation. So when price touch here, I plotted my Fibonacci from high to low, from this high to this low. I plotted it, and this was the level 61.8. This was level 61.8 on my Fibonacci, so which makes it more confirmed that okay, this trade is a very perfect trade. So as it's on the 61.8, we can take our sell like this, but I also need a very strong confirmation to make it sure that okay, this market is maybe 90% or 99% okay winning trade. So I waited a bit, and on the 1 hour time frame, a shooting star candlestick pattern was formed. So when shooting star was formed there, I was like, oh nice, it's time to sell, and the market sold. Okay, so I'm very sure you guys understand this video. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the comment section. Thank you.